Hello there. Today is Monday the 15th of October. The sun is in Libra. The moon is in Capricorn. I am the Hidden Hermit and this is a random reading. Hurrah, I hear you say, because we love the random readings, don't we? Let's just get down to it, shall we? Let's just do this. Okay, so to find out who this reading is for, using my astrological dice to randomly pick a bunch of people out there. Let's just go for it. Oh, look at that. So, interestingly, Sun in Leo, Moon in Sagittarius. We're going a bit fiery today by the looks of it. Okay. Today, I'm using the top deck because why not? I think I chose it because the Moon's in Capricorn, I think. And seems to be a good excuse as any. Yeah, why not? Why not? So here we go. So, Sun in Leo, Moon in Sagittarius. Is this reading for you? I ask. Now, I'm gonna just place these in a place where we can see them. There's my sunstone, telling it's Leo. My moonstone with my moonstone, saying it's Sagittarius. Okay, so let's get down to this. As usual, the deck has been cleaned and shuffled off screen, just so that it's all set for a new reading. I'm just doing a little more shuffling here so you know that I'm not fixing it. So you know it's not scripted, as with everything I do on YouTube, because that's the way I like it. And yeah, here we go. So I'm going to use my usual 5-card exploratory spread. Just doing a little bit of a deck cutting there. Okay, let's just do this, shall we? Let's just do this. Okay, so Sun in Leo, Sagittarius Moon, is this reading for you? So here we go. Up here, the first position is what's going through your heart and mind at the moment. Here is a situation that you are currently facing. Down here we have energies approaching the situation, energies surrounding the situation at the moment, and a possible outcome if nothing changes. And indeed, one of many possible outcomes, I would imagine. As per usual, contextually and subjectively, I have no idea what this situation for you would involve. Nobody has asked a question. This is a random blind reading, so let's just do this, shall we? So, what's in your heart and mind at the moment, Leo? What's going on? Oh, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty happy. In fact, you've got an air for celebration, I would imagine. Things seem to be going quite well. You're in a really good mood. You're in a really good mood, and yeah, here we go. The Three of Cups. The top deck explains this as abundance. Mercury in Cancer. No astrological links there just yet. So the situation you're facing at the moment, or a situation that's going to be presenting itself to you quite soon, is the Three of Swords. So we've got 2 threes already. That's amazing. So there's going to be there's a general sense of things approaching a completion, and the Three of Swords isn't a great card to come up in a reading, because it is that idea. And I feel very strongly that the idea of Saturn in Libra, interestingly enough, in fact, is this not the decan at the moment? Let me think about this. Where are we? The 15th? No, we just skipped this, I believe. We've just skipped this. Yeah, the Three of Swords finishes on the 12th. I'm just working it out in my head. This is me doing maths. I'm pretty sure you can hear that. So yeah, maybe this situation has presented itself to you quite recently. Maybe this is something that you're putting to the back of your mind because of your feeling of goodness at the moment. 2 threes suggesting that things are approaching a completion in a very profound way, and I don't know if it's got anything to do with that full moon that's coming up in a week or so. So yeah, the Three of Swords for me is the mind overruling the emotions, which is interesting. An interesting juxtaposition with the Three of Cups, which is all about emotion, emotional abundance. So there's a bit of conflict there, Leo, isn't there? There's a bit of pushing and pulling. And as a very fiery sign with your Sagittarius Moon, this is going to cause you to not panic, I would say, not be overly worried. It's actually going to put a bit of fire up your arse, I would imagine. So the energy is approaching the situation. We have got death, Brilliant, brilliant. So, yeah, this is fascinating, isn't it? The completion of a situation signified by 2 3s. You're feeling pretty good, but your mind has overruled your emotions, and it's linked to this idea of rebirth. Death is indeed Scorpio. We're approaching Scorpio season, and for some reason I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so something has happened recently that has, and you know, these 2 ideas here. Your mind has overruled your heart, and it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing. Something has happened recently, and you're feeling pretty good about it because of that realization, because of this idea that something needs to change. You've been shedding your skin in some ways, and I realize lions don't do that, but yeah, so energies surrounding the current situation, the present energies, is the devil. My goodness, look at this spread. Look at this spread. So I don't know, have you found yourself in a position where you're tied down to something? Is the nature of that tying down of an emotional bent? How fascinating. And you're getting all the cool cards. Now, of course, the devil is indeed Capricorn. Not to say that all Capricorns are devils, but that moon in Capricorn, definitely a link here. Now, are we going to get... And we've already got a moon card, actually, because, you know, this is Mercury in Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. So, and this idea of rebirth as well. The moon is in a waxing state at the moment. Interesting. Okay, so the future outcome, depending on whether or not things change, depending on whether or not you try and apply a different bent to the situation, is... Oh, look at that, the 3 of Wands. Now, that is amazing. What an amazing spread. What can be said about this spread? Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff can be said about this spread. The idea that we've got 3 3s in here. Now, this doesn't happen often. The odds of this happening is a lot. I could work it out, but you've already seen how my brain works. So, what's going on with you, Leo? What is going on? And the 3 of Wands here is the Sun in Aries. Great card. So yeah, so the 3 3s suggest that there is something that's coming to completion quite... In fact, I think it's possibly already come to completion, considering that we've had this idea of rebirth. Now, with the devil right in the middle of these energy cards right here, my instincts is telling me that this should possibly be reversed. And I'm going to go on out on a limb here and stick it in there reverse. So I don't usually read reversals, but I'm very much aware of what reversals mean. I work on a dignification. And what I think is happening here, Leo, and I think it's very good news, is you were chained to something. Something was holding you back. But you've done a really good job recently of swinging that around. I believe. You are feeling really good about this from an emotional bent, despite the fact that your mind has overruled your emotions. You have recently experienced a sense of rebirth, or you're certainly going through this sense of rebirth, and you are feeling really good about it. Really, really good about it. In fact, looking forward, you've even got a mindset of now's the time to make plans, to tap into a little bit of creativity. And the more I think about this, the more I believe that this devil card right in the middle here should be, it's the reverse meaning. So you're unshackling those chains. You're getting to the point where you're casting something off, and it could be something really little, you know, or it could be something quite big. But what a crazy good spread. Again, you are going to have a lot more insight into your current situation, but things are going to turn out very, very well. Now, I'm actually going to go and look up what 3 3s. I don't think I've ever had 3 3s come up in a spread before. Yeah, that's amazing. I suggest you all go and look it up, to be perfectly fair. Crazy good spread, Leo. Crazy good spread. I do honestly believe that this devil should be this way round. I think you've done a really good job. Your mind has absolutely embraced this idea of rebirth, and it's given you the impetus to really move forward and apply a little more fire. In fact, it's so fire, isn't it? Your Leo Sun, your Sagittarius Moon, a lot of thinking, and yeah, we're getting to a point where we're returning to these Leo attributes of allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to really burn bright, and that's probably what's making you feel good at the moment. I feel like that you feel like you've achieved something, you've cast something off, and it's all good. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about the situation. Crazy good spread, love it, absolutely love it. And if you are indeed a Leo sun with a Sagittarius moon, please leave just a little bit of insight in the comments, because I would love to know what's going on in your life, Leo. I would love it. In the meantime, I am the Hidden Hermit. This has been a random reading. Thank you very much for watching.